Hey viewers, I apparently just checked out my few little clips I do have, and I seen an interest in facial care. And if you have reviewed my previous clips, I've had a clip of me speaking about the ingrown hairs or the hair follicles and traces in your face. So anyhow, with that carry on, this is my face since then. If you can return back to that video and look. Is getting much better with time. With time, it is. It is. And so today we are in the laboratory. Everything's all steaming out. You see, steaming. Okay. So make sure you get your bathroom nice and steamed. Steam is great for your whole entire body, if you want to know. It helps you with your nasal with your nasal. Also draining your ears, cloudiness in your head. It will also give you the ability to stretch. Yes. Loosen those muscles up. I'll get into that more in just a moment here, if I'm still recording. Because this segment is basically based on my topic of my worst enemy. And my worst enemy is the friend of me and very much dear that I love to spend money on, is my hair. I love to hate it, hate to love it, but not the hair on my hair. I love it, but it doesn't love me. That's only because I don't love it enough. Nah. And the hair that's growing upon places that I do not enjoy. Now, I had surgery on my stomach about 7 years ago. I had to have a scope put in, so they can see how to cut my intestines twice. So they went in first time when I was pregnant. The second time they went in when I was dying. A parasite. I fell in some flood water, and it has been eating my ass alive. Excuse my language. However, with good, well, let me say this. With me half-assed taking the moments in class, in school, or those around me listening, I would not have been able to do what I'm doing now, or at least be able to come to the conclusions I've come to now about care for your body. And that goes so deep that it goes deep. And care for your body is essential, mentally, physically, spiritually. And as I get more confidence and grow with you guys, we'll get into that more. But until then, just keep on moving forward and not trying to worry about what's not going to happen or what can possibly happen. Let's worry about what's happening right now, because the past has already happened just a moment ago, and the future is still to come. But the present future is right now. Well, actually, should I say, there is no future promised to come. So really, your future is right now. That's right. Because tomorrow is gone. See if I can say this better. Tomorrow is gone. Today is here. No, that's all bad. That's all bad. That's all bad. That's all bad. Let's try this again. I am not going to edit that out. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. You can never go back in the past and change a thing, because it's already gone, done, and dead. You are not guaranteed for a future, for all you can do is manifest it in good thoughts and good warnings. keeping it in a vibration of what you want to be. But what you can do is be in the presence of now. A little extra, but sorry. Because now, right now, affects tomorrow. Right now shows you if you learned anything from yesterday. If you failed yesterday, that means today you get to win. If you won yesterday, then you should be able to win again today. If you feel like you're on a streak of winning and a streak of losing, then you're playing the fence and you're bullshitting. Because there is only two ways to be. You either here or there. There's no middle. Unless you're balancing out your whole life. So, hair, once it begins to grow on your body, if you're not taught what type of grade of hair that you have and what it does inside of your body, you will become ill. It wraps around your articles. I mean, your you know what I'm saying. Articles. Oh gosh. Veins and articles. Okay. And your intestines, arteries. Yeah, there you go. Arteries, veins, intestines. They're the ones that give you little spider veins that you got to get in your legs. It also is the cause of why your legs are probably going numb. Let me tell you something. If you have done meth, I just want you to do a little science with me, okay? Because I am a transitional meth head. I'm not ashamed of my use. I'm disappointed that I fell weak into it. But that doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. It just means that I have to be busy or know how to keep my mind right at all times. Because if you allow it, it will take you into a different state of mind and get you into some stuff that you don't even want to get yourself into. So with that being said, when you're doing meth, it is made with chemicals. But one of those chemicals, I wonder if anybody can tell me. Let's see really how well we really got the smokers out here, because people are being smokers, but they're being smokers up under the table and all that stuff. And that's the ones you got to worry about. The ones who are hiding it. The ones who are acting like they don't know what they're talking about or what they're doing or what you're doing to make themselves look some type of way. So that's how. Yeah, I feel some type of way about that stuff because I've had people do that too. So anyhow, we'll get into those story times later. So anyhow, it is made of a drug. It has a ingredient in it that is made for what? Part of your body. To relieve the pain and the nerving. If you haven't guessed by now, it is the knee relief. It is a knee pain medicine that is used in the drug. So think about it like this. If you are smoking this medicine that has designed to help you with your nerves and stuff like that, that means you won't be able to, you shouldn't have no pain at all in your legs, right? Right. And you're up and about and roaming around for days. But you don't ever realize that your legs have gotten swollen or any of that until you actually finally sit down and pass out or whatever. But the reason why your legs have gotten swollen was because you moving around all the time. Gone, 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 gone. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's everything wrong with it when you can't feel it. You know what I'm saying? So your body's just going and going and going and going. And you can't feel your legs. Well, at least to your acknowledgement. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, you're feeling walking. But you're not feeling the pain. It's numbing. It's numbing your legs. That's why your legs start hurting, or your arms will start hurting. If you're a banger, your arms will start hurting because you're shooting it up. So your arms are going to be getting numb. Stuff like that. Go to sleep. It hurts very much. If you're a snorter, that's hard on the nostrils. I started off with that. That's very hard on the nostrils. And yeah, that's all I can say. And you should know from there. So if you were snorting and you were out in COVID right now, and you're still alive and you ain't got sick, that's all I gotta say. Still strong on your nose. Period. If you're still alive and you ain't got sick and you're doing drugs, that should tell you something. But if you've gotten sick still, that should tell you something. Because I still ended up getting sick. I don't think it was COVID though, even though the girls had got COVID. They both had got it. But they both don't have no shots. So when we sit up in here and smoking weeds together, we all got sick. But they tested positive for COVID. I did not. But I was sick. Getting all the hair off my chest. So when you're doing the drugs, it will keep your legs numb. So I would advise you, if you were dealing with that issue right now, to